What is up, Cobra Kai fans? Welcome back to the channel. Ever since the show's first season, fans have constantly been speculating and theorizing as to how the show exactly will end and what the final scenes will be. But back in the times of the previous seasons, it was almost near impossible to actually predict what will happen. And to be honest, even now that we've led up to the final season, it's still pretty darn difficult. But I've done a lot of thinking the past few days about how the show could actually end, and I've come up with a few scenarios that I realistically think we could see play out on screen. So one of the main culminations of Cobra Kai Season 6 is the Sekai Taikai Global Tournament. We all know this. And I've talked about this many times that I believe Miyagi-Fang must win this tournament. I've even made a past video saying why I think Cobra Kai must lose. But I do think there has to be some other stipulation put in place that if Cobra Kai loses, then they're gone for good. Because if Cobra Kai just loses the Sekai Taikai World Tournament, then that just reduces their chances of expanding globally. It doesn't exactly get rid of Cobra Kai forever. So something has to be set up that if Cobra Kai loses this tournament, then they have to shut down and everybody goes away. How that exactly is going to happen, well, we're just going to have to see that play out in the actual season itself. But anyways, in some of the final episodes of Cobra Kai Season 6, I think we're going to see Miyagi-Fang win the Sekai Taikai, and somehow Cobra Kai vanishes for good, and then we somehow transition to Johnny and Carmen getting married. That's a must happen for the final season as well. And other than the Sekai Taikai, Johnny and Carmen's wedding could perhaps be the place that we see the most Cobra Kai characters all together. As far as Johnny and Carmen's baby, I think the baby's going to be coming before the wedding actually happens, but there is a chance that the baby could just come after the wedding. Who knows? And then now that brings us to the final scene. What exactly is going to be in the final scene of Cobra Kai ever? Well, to be honest, I think it has to be with Daniel and Johnny, and just those two. The series and the franchise altogether started with them, and I think it's best that this series ends with them. But the thing is, there's just one particular person that this franchise also started with that unfortunately isn't around anymore in the flesh, and that is Mr. Miyagi. Now, this is just an idea that I came up with. I really don't know how exactly it's gonna play out to have it make sense, but perhaps Johnny and Carmen get married on the beach where everything started back in The Karate Kid 1984. Like maybe during the reception or something when the sun is starting to set, Johnny and Daniel just go off to talk for a little while with just them two. They start opening up to each other a little bit more about how they were able to forgive each other. And then maybe Daniel like jokingly brings out a famous Mr. Miyagi quote saying, "Person with no forgiveness in heart, living worse punishment than death," or something like that. It doesn't have to be that exact quote. That's just something that I came up with off the top of my head. And then while maybe they're having this like really nice moment, they realize where they actually are. This is where everything all started, right here on this beach. And then they just have this like fun little Rocky 3 ending style fight for fun to finish off the series right where the rivalry first all began, right there on that beach. And it doesn't have to be exactly like Rocky 3, but I do think it's integral that they have like some sort of freeze frame, maybe where Johnny's about to throw a kick and Daniel's gonna throw a block, so that way we never truly know who actually ended up winning this fight between them, because it's been made clear throughout the Cobra Kai series that Daniel and Johnny are equals when it comes to fighting, and that other than the 1984 All Valley tournament, there's never gonna be a clear winner between the two. Then boom, end Snake, and some famous 80s rock song, or maybe a song that Leo and Zach just come up with that's so epic, and that's just how the series ends right there. I don't know, it's something I just came up with, but guys, that's gonna do for this video. Be sure to let me know down below in the comment section, what do you think of my theories for how Cobra Kai will end? And also let me know whether you agree or disagree with any of my predictions. You know what to do next. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave this video a like so it can get pushed out to more and more people throughout the Cobra Kai community. And if you like what you saw here today, don't worry, there's plenty more videos coming. Make sure to subscribe, as I'll keep you up to date on all Cobra Kai Season 6 news, theories, updates, and all that good stuff. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.